That New Year's celebration became the last for Tonya McKinley.
She hugged me and said, Happy New Year, and I will see you in the morning.
But the first morning of the new year brought the sad news. Tonya was found in her blue party dress by the side of the road, deceased. Tonya McKinley had a big personality, her friends and relatives say, so big it wouldn't fit in the room sometimes.
Oh, Lord mercy. She was a tomboy. She weren't scared of nothing.
In 1984, Tonya was 23. She lived in Florida, she studied and worked, and she was a loving mother to one-year-old Tim. The woman split with her husband earlier that year. On New Year's Eve, Tonya got a rare opportunity to relax and have some fun. At 9 p.m. on December 31st, she and her cousin, Vanita, dropped off their kids at a late-night daycare and went to a party at Daryl's bar. Around midnight, they parted ways. Vanita and her husband went to pick up the children, while Tonya decided to stay a little longer.
I told her, I said, well, who are you going to go home? Who's going to bring you home? And she says, I've got friends everywhere here. And she's like, of course I have a ride.
Forensic experts gathered some biological material, that of the offender, but at the time they couldn't do much with it, and the case went cold. March 4th, 2020. This man is driving home from work. He finishes his cigarette and throws the butt out the window. After his car speeds away, the road is suddenly blocked off by the police. They hurriedly look for the cigarette butt, as it could make or break the case that's been cold for 35 years. The difference in the technologies of today in 1985 is drastic. Forensic genealogists ran the old DNA sample from the crime scene through an open-source genealogy database and identified several people believed to be distant cousins of the suspect. The gene team got the name of the alleged killer, Daniel Leonard Wells. Since then, the man was under surveillance 24/7, and the cigarette butt the officers picked up contained DNA that matched the killer's DNA 100%. Daniel Leonard Wells was arrested, and he admitted his guilt.
Went by my house, and we had a few drinks and stuff, and it just escalated from that.
On March 18, 2020, Detective Chuck Mallett called Tonya's son, Timothy, to tell him the good news.
Hey, this is Captain Mallett. I'm with the Pensacola Police Department. I want to let you know that I just made an arrest on your mother's murder.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, sir. Serious.
Tonya's relatives had long abandoned hopes of finding the answers, but their heartache never really wore off.
It was just this insane sense of relief. This huge weight, this huge burden lifted off my shoulders.
This was a case that spanned 3 generations of detectives, said Captain Mallett, who led the investigation. I know it took a long time, but it was one of those cases we never gave up on. What other cold cases do you hope will be solved through DNA evidence? Like, subscribe, and stay safe.